Ahoy! I think we're live. Everything's looking alright. I don't know why I say everything's looking alright. I mean, I can't see any craziness in OBS and I can see a stream's happening, so I guess that means everything's okay. Well, welcome to another Sunday live stream. We've done it 2 Sundays in a row. Woo! So today we're going to be painting, continuing on painting the Abominations. With a bit of luck, we'll get these little chaps done today. I really don't know how to paint this colour that I'm trying to paint, which is great. It's the best choice of a thing. Hello. The best choice of a colour scheme is one you don't know how to paint. So, also, I went out this week because I thought I don't have enough blues. One, I don't have this colour paint, which is I wanted for ages. I wanted the Fang because it sounds cool and it's used for like space wolves and stuff like that. And then I went out and bought like some Ultrarat blue and some Hoeth blue this week because I wanted some more blues. I looked at the colours of blues I've got. I thought I want some more bluey greys, so I was thinking about slapping them on the top and sort of along the bits of here. So and obviously we're going to try and do the skin, make this skin a little bit more, actually painted as opposed to not painted is the word I'd use. So with a bit of luck we'll be able to get on and yeah, we'll be able to do this. Get some wash on some things. Get going. What are you doing? Talking, Oak? Stop talking. Yeah, stop talking, Oak. Get on and do some painting. Right. Oh, actually, what I'll do. I want their weapons to be, I don't know, I don't want their metal to be like normal metal, so I'm going to go with some green, Corellia green shade. Let's get that going on the weapons. Hopefully I've got everything I need to paint. I've got my coffee, I've got everything. I've got it all. Alright. Slap some paint on some things. So I want their weapons to be slightly a greeny colour, because you know, they're fishmen, so they're going to have slightly greeny blades. Greeny bluey blades. Why not? It's appropriate for the fishmen to have slightly different coloured weaponry. Oh man, you see, you need to get a kettle. You need to get yourself 240 volts. I suppose you have the precious commodity of time, whereas I have to engage with my hands. I can't just sit there drinking coffee. Well, I could do. That'd be a weird painting stream, wouldn't it? Where Ugg sits and drinks coffee. And all it is like a slowly diminishing cup of coffee. That's the entire stream. Oh, get the butt end of his. So we've gone to a slightly different zone of pretzel rocks for the music today. We're not with cool piano. We're just apparently this is known as chill hop music. Chill hop. I don't know all the different hops and the pops. I do. I don't. We don't. Oh yeah. I mean, it is literally my favourite part of playing Diggles. Like just drinking coffee. Oh, Diggles. I'm still not having fun. I need to push on through. I have not managed to push on through yet. I've been absolutely awful at recording content this weekend. I'm now at the point where I'm blaming 004, where I'm just like, I'm playing far too much 004. And I'm like, why am I even doing this? I don't even know anymore. Right. But their robes, they're going to be brown. So we're going to go with the Agrax Earthshade. Classic Agrax Earthshade. So all the cool kids use Agrax. Actually, I do like Agrax. Now, an Amazon driver may arrive during the live stream. I mean, he's not going to come in and do anything or anything. He's just going to deliver a package and probably leave it outside the front door. But actually, it's not that important. It's just bird food. But I will probably go and get it just because I don't want my bird food. The bird food. It's for the birds, you know. I don't want to sit around outside where any old schmuck can come and take it. What would my birds think? They'd be all like, those pellets were supposed to be for us, Ugh. So, in the theme park at the moment, we have slightly cloudy weather in my part of the theme park. It was raining this morning, which was nice cooling rain. I'd say this rain, this summer so far, right, it's been rainy. I know people like the summer, but I don't. So, I suppose it's quite nice to sit out in the garden. I do like doing that. But in general, the extreme heat, but it's been absolutely lovely. There's been almost no sun. So there you go. But a bit of rain today. It's good for the garden. Oh, I made my crumble. I made my rhubarb crumble yesterday. Haven't actually eaten it yet though. No, teeth. Yeah, so the rhubarb crumble was the Ugg wife ate some of it, and her report for it was, God blimey, that's sweet, because I use loads of sugar in it. As the you know, as the recipe dictated, obviously, I wouldn't go off recipe for such a thing as something so important as rhubarb crumble. But I'm not sure. Is rhubarb supposed to be as that tall? Oh, it was quite a little bit sort of sour. It wasn't bad. Actually, that's probably it. I'm so used to sour stuff now from drinking so much sour beer. Oh God, yeah, it would taste awful. Can you imagine eating it without sugar? I know, but extreme amounts of sugar. I didn't realise, like, was it? It used caster sugar, demerara sugar, and golden brown sugar. I was like, that's a lot of different types of sugar to be placing in this meal. But you know, it was all right. It definitely, I only tried a bit of it though. Obviously I bought some vanilla ice cream to go with it. Was it? No, it wasn't. It was clotted cream ice cream. I don't know. It was something at the shop. Right. Yeah, cottage cream ice cream. Cottage cream ice cream? Sounds weird when you say it out loud. Anyway, that was yesterday and my craft activity, and I just played lots of Diablo 4. I managed to get into like tier 4 at level 60. I was at level 65 on the rogue. I think you're supposed to do it like level 70. Yeah, cottage cream. Yeah, to be honest, I've probably had it, but I don't really. Don't know. Apparently, it's supposed to be like rich and creamy. I'll let you know when I've had the ice cream. I'll let you know on Tuesday when I've had some, because I'll eat my own crumble today at some point, and I'll have it with some ice cream. So we're going to go with the eyes. We're going to go with Avon and Sunset just to get those eyes going. Got to do them nice and yellow so they're like, oh, creepy eyes in the darkness. Yeah. All right. Concentration mode. Kind of all right. I'll go back and do them again. That's close enough. Hey, it doesn't have to be super accurate. As we are going to use washes to accentuate all the lines. Gotta make sure I get the positioning right for the camera. Still getting used to painting on camera again. I was thinking there's more stuff I've actually painted off screen. I've got ice cream on the brain now. No, Christ's sake. Off screen. As I finished some stuff up that I forgot that I'd actually finished up last week. The Uggs model paint show and tell will continue. Not a massive amount though, I don't think. Yeah, you want to go to Cornwall in the UK as well. That's where they sell all the cottage cream. Cottage cream? Words so hard. Right. Let's carry on going. So I've decided with these dudes, all the bases are going to be painted grey. That's what they're going to be painted. All of them, without exception. As we're doing this for a board game. We're going to do the old boringest, the most boringest base ever. And I'm that keen to get these bases done that I'm actually going to do them halfway through the model. Because screw it, why not? I'm actually going to get them finished that way. I mean, this could be a bit of a problem. No, it won't be a problem. I've got to do the gargoyle because there's obviously a gargoyle in the box set. I'll get the gargoyle out in a bit, I'll show you. And the gargoyle is obviously going to be painted like he's a stone gargoyle, I believe. As you know, most gargoyles are. I'm not sure how I'm going to paint him. I mean, in the box art he's grey, but I mean, stone comes in more than grey, doesn't it? I could do him like a. I could do him like a light grey, like a marble effect, I suppose. But I'm painting marble. I watched the paint tutorials on how to paint marble, and I'm like, no. I don't own a dry brush. I could have a look at, I could see something, I don't really know. I don't have much inspiration. I'd like to paint it like a lighter stone though, like a grey stone, because he's going to be on a grey base, you see. So, I feel like I've covered that. I haven't actually got around to buying things. I am putting my mind to buying a Mortorian though. A Mortorian? Big Nurgle dude. I suppose if I was to paint... Yeah. Marble is horribly difficult to paint. I've seen paint tutorials how to do it with a brush. But... they were like, and now this is step 15 of the paint process. I'm like, oh no, that sounds like far too many step processes. You lost me at about 4. I mean, it would be an interesting experiment. I'm not sure how keen I would be to do it, like, you know, do it live. I'll do it live for the first time. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I'd tried doing things live. It could horribly wrong though. And I suppose when people are like painting live, they like to appear to be moderately competent, don't they? It's good. I'm appreciating the live stream of this doing this, because I'm becoming terrible at actually doing any painting, so I haven't actually done very much this week, paint wise. Right, nice. Haven't really done anything paint wise. The closest thing I've got to doing any painting has been some really old Heroquest models, like these little dudes. These little dudes, who are like, these little guys are cool. Let me show you. Ooh. It's some like really old version of Heroquest. Oh no, yeah, of Heroquest, one of the expansions. Also finding them pretty incompetent. That's true. That is true. I normally keep my I like to pretend I'm moderately competent at painting. I like to keep my incompetence of the video gaming. But this is yeah, these are really old Heroquest models, and I started painting them. I thought I could paint these because these would be cool, because each one, the kit comes with like 6 of these things, 6 of these things, and like 6 of these things, so you can sort of equip them. Like, it's like, oh look, you can sort of like, now he's like a swordsman with like a little sword and shieldy thing. And now, and now he's got like a 2-handed sword. And I mean, you can guess what's going to happen next. But then he's got like a halberd. Grr. They're actually really cool. But then I started looking, at them and going like, okay, so I paint them all metal and then I wash them. I'm like, wait a minute, he's got chainmail, and that's metal plates, and that's chainmail, and he's wearing lots of metal plates. Maybe a little bit of under the leg there has got like a little bit of clothing, but that's all metal plates. He's got like a little pouch. His sleeves aren't made of metal, and he's got like a little hat and a feather. And his hands, which I should really put in gloves, probably. Because, like, I don't know if you'd have your hands out. Maybe for, like... Oh! And also, I forgot, there's one more. And they come with crossbows as well. Which is an insanely cool model. I think these little models, and I've got, like, 12 of them. I just wanted to paint them for the hell of painting something different. But then I looked at them and went, you got a face, maybe a little headband and a feather, some coloured arms, and they're basically just made of metal. Yeah, it's like really old. Oh God, bit of hair attached there. It's from a really, like I say, a really old version of Heroquest when the heroes were allowed to bring along henchmen. I've still got it all. But anyway, I started painting that, and then I basically just painted all gold. Oh, I tell you what is funny. I found out something hilariously funny the other day. Right, dropper bottles. Everyone goes, dropper bottles are great. Dropper bottles are really, really good. But what happened? The dropper bottle got a little bit clogged with some paint, and I didn't realise it had got clogged. So I squeezed the bottle, and clearly no paint came out. So I squeezed it a little bit harder, and then the stopper or like the little blockage unblocked, but it sprayed like quarter of the bottle onto my palette. Not terribly. So now I really, because I was painting those guys. So now I have like a super shiny, completely covered in metallic paint palette, because I ran up. I didn't know what to do with it, so I thought, you know what, I'll just paint the whole thing. So that is a problem that people don't talk about when it comes to using dropper bottles, or just generally incompetent. Don't be generally incompetent like me. Oh yeah, so modern. Right. Yeah, but I really didn't want to squirt like a quarter of my expensive paint across my palette, and I couldn't get it back in the bleeding dropper bottle either, because anyway, I guess it's first world problems, isn't it? Right. So I'm going to try highlighting up the skin with some deep kin flesh paint, because, you know, I feel like this is a paint entirely appropriately designed for this kind of scenario. And the worst comes to the worst, I can always just put some more blue on it to darken it down afterwards. But we're going to water this down a bit. It's kind of blue anyway, this paint. It's kind of blue. It's weird. A bluey green? I don't know. It's kind of strange. It's like an iron of paint. Yeah. And I haven't used it a lot either, this paint. So let's see how it goes. I'm not going to go crazy with it. He says probably. But again, we'll go with the translucence. We'll try and not clog out the blue. See what we can do to lighten it up a bit. That's what we need to do. Lighten it up. It's all a little bit too blue back here. Right. Because I'm going for the shark look. That's what I want. Like the grey, kind of grey flesh, you know, because I've encountered so many sharks in my life. I know exactly what they look like. Not. And this thing's got a very strange shoulder. Screw it, we'll probably get buried it by the third one. That's always the goal. Kind of get better over time. And time is a small model. It's only to try and differentiate. Oh my god, talking. What is wrong with talking today? Can't talk today, Ugh. For some reason. What else is going on in the UG world? Oh, just a bit of an early heads up. There may not be, and this isn't a precursor to the streams just going away forever. There may not be a live stream the week after next, because I'm in a bit of a conundrum. I don't know what's happening at the moment, but I might be going to a beer festival. Like, not this weekend, coming up the weekend after, but I don't know whether I'm going to go or not, because the friend I was going with has had a bit of an accident and he's not very well. So whether he's fit enough to go to the beer festival is a matter of debate at the moment, and I'm not going to make him go to a beer festival if his doctor says you can't go. So who am I to argue with doctorate? I tried to pull my doctorate and say it's fine, but oh no, just a paint stream. Because it'll be the Sunday after I go to a beer festival, and it's like an all you can drink, like it's a, what is it? And drink as much as you can. No, that makes it sounds terrible. Like you pay the entrance fee and then you get all the beer, you get a glass, and then you basically go around grazing different beers with a glass. My literal favourite type of beer festival. So you basically just go in there and you're like, I would like this beer, and then they have like, I can't remember. It's like, I think this beer festival is it's like 80 beers or something. 80 different beers they've got available. I think they don't. I don't think they have laws about over serving. We certainly have laws about under serving. I mean, I'm no pub guy. Oh, I am a pub guy. Clearly, I've been to a pub. You may not know that about me. Lol. But we've got rules about over serving or under serving. But I don't think over serving is a particular issue. But this thing, you kind of just, it's just kind of like you get like it's like it's usually a third of a pint, so about, I don't know. Do you have pints in America? Do you do pints? Oh, yeah, that's still that's still illegal in. Oh yeah, they've got that's yeah, that's the thing in England. You're not allowed to be drunk to be in a pub. But the laws about pubs in the UK, it's basically they don't have to give a reason why they won't serve you. They usually do, but they can just say no. Off you go. It's kind of like just completely down to the discretion of the bar staff. Which is nice. I think it's a very good principle. So you have pints. Yes, 8 pints to the gallon. Yeah. They just have that, but they have no, like, they don't have to justify or anything like that. It's not even drunk people. But I think legally you're not supposed to be drunk in pubs, which is the ironic situation. I love that. I suppose you're not supposed to really get, completely bladdered, are you? But yeah, I mean, the UK is a bit weird when it comes to like our drinking. We're not quite as I mean, we I don't know. I think with your drinking laws, and I'm only going to say the one thing I know about American drinking laws, And that's the whole drinking until when you're 21. It's like the most ridiculous law I've ever heard of. I think that's... I think I was drinking... You'll be shocked. I think I was drinking in pubs at about the age of 15. But that was back in the day. Back in the day in the UK. It's got a lot more strict these days. That was like in the early 90s. 18 to drink. I mean, I was certainly drinking at home. My parents like buy me alcohol. They weren't bothered. But I used to go down the shop and buy my own beer about the age of 15. The IDing laws were like a lot chilled. It was a better time in the past. I don't know if it was a better time or not. Better time for drinking. Although the beer wasn't as good. But then again, I wouldn't have been able to afford it back in the day. The stuff I drink these days, Christ. They were pretty good. I mean, literally, it was the good old days. Well, I'm quite old now. I can have the good old days. I mean, you know, I just think it's just when you can, you know, when you can like fight for your country, die for your country, have sex, have a baby, but you can't drink a beer. I think that's pretty ridiculous. God, let the 18-year-old guys go over and fight in your bloody wars for you, and let them have a beer when they're not fighting a war. That's what I always say. Oh, she has pills, a Czech Pilsner. I don't really drink a lot of lager these days. Good lager though, I don't mind a good lager. Oh, that would be reasonable. I mean, yeah, it's like I say, I don't mind, but you know, be consistent, America. Be consistent. Just seems so very, very old. 21, just not it's not old, I know, but it just seems quite old to be like able to legally do something that a lot of the world only considers like 18. Be there. Maybe I'm judging it by Euro standards. I don't know. Oh man. Oh yeah. I need to go somewhere and have a nice beer this week. Felt like I've been neglecting my nice beer drinking. I need to go somewhere. Yeah, that's looking alright. Nope. I'll come back in and do a little bit more on this dude. Hi, hello. Thank you. Oh. Same Dre, no ale, can't recall. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah. Yeah, that's considering the fact I didn't really know. I think the blue. I can't even. Good job I've videoed this, isn't it? Because I like the grey, but I can't remember what the grey was. I'm so bad. It's been a week. It's been a week. Yeah, I haven't had any decent beers for a while now. I haven't really been to any pubs or anything like that. I've been really drinking at home very much, shockingly. So I don't have any beer-based tales. Apart from the fact last time I went to the pub I had a lemonade beer. A lemonade sour. Which was weird. Oh man, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, basically, yeah, it's Zug, the guy you have to thank for that. Unfortunately, he's not here right now. He normally is, but he does like his Dark Tide. I am merely I'm the guy that I get. He drags me along when we do it. We haven't played Dark Tide for ages. Actually, we should play some Dark Tide. We're waiting for some more patches to come out on it. Probably that's normally when Zug makes me play, but. Strawberry milkshake ale. Yeah, so many ales, yeah. Yeah, I'm like I never appear in any of the guides. The only guide I was ever going to do for Dark Tide was going to be like an Ogren guide when it first came out, but I never did it. I'm sure Zug will appreciate the feedback. I'll tell him because occasionally we've been known to talk to each other, making content on the same channel. Unfortunately, he was going to be here, but unfortunately he's got some stuff to do today, so he's sadly letting the whole side down. One day he's going to paint some stuff as well again. Keeps talking about Lionel Johnson. I was in one of the open letter videos. Yeah, I often get involved in open letters because I love an open letter. I think he just wanted someone to like vent to at that point. You see, the thing is, I wanted to do the guide to the Ogren, but I never got around to doing it. Like one of my many ideas, I never actually bothered to do it. It's hard to do things, especially when you're lazy. Nice. Oh yeah, it's just working out. Shockingly, I'm actually quite surprised this is working out quite well. Considering the fact we're kind of like in freeform land here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we are quite the what are we? Quite the verified geek gamer people. Thank you. It's very kind to say we're criminally underviewed. Are we criminally? Yeah, because we never approve of actual crime, but virtual crime. The most delicious, tasty thing you could ever do in a video game is crime. I suppose we haven't played any. We should play some like GTA or something. It's a shame. Oh, if they do co-op GTA and GTA 6, we'll be doing co-op GTA 6. Yeah, crime, secret ingredient. Virtual crime. Don't do real crime, kids. It never pays. Well, it does. Actually, crime does pay, but it's not very nice. So, because people wouldn't do crime if it didn't pay, would they? I mean, that's why it's morishly tasty, but really bad for society. So it's like, that's the annoying thing about crime. That's why it's so prevalent. I would never recommend doing it though. Don't do crime. Don't be douchebags. Such a morally grey message we have here. Right. Let's go back and do some more eyeball stuff. Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. Does pay well. Yeah, but we're very geeky here. Very geeky. Yeah, we try and just get people to buy computer games. And also the weird thing about it is also we don't tend to play AAAs and stuff like that. I like the more that's probably why. Because it's so funny, I've done research on the channel. Occasionally I do research for like video games that I should maybe stream and think, should I try and stream and record? Should I do more popular things? And I'm thinking, do I do more popular things? And then everything I spend an afternoon looking at stuff I could fancy playing, and everything is like super low rated. It's like, damn you internet, why don't you like the things I like? Right. It just takes longer. Oh no, not Remnant. I played Remnant. Isn't it like Dark Souls? Is it? Yeah, Souls like. Yeah. I played Remnant. I got so far into it, and then I literally threw my mouse, but I didn't throw my mouse. I walked away going like, nope, not doing this anymore. Not doing this anymore. So I figured that I would wheel out some of the new blues. I don't know what that's going to look like on some of the players. Let's try it. What's the worst? All right. Like Gears, what is it, Gears of War? Is there a actually, yeah, that's the most AAA thing I think we've played on the channel, and I only did it because it was on sale, and I figured it would be a laugh. We did the co-op for Gears of War 5, and we weren't the biggest of fans. Some people liked it, and I would say that it had very, very nice snow. There you go. Very nice snow in that game. And sand. Very nice sand, very nice snow. That was what I'd say I enjoyed about Gears of War 5. And friendship doors. Right, let's just try and see what this is like. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. Oh, yeah. I've never used this paint before. It's the broadside first. Oops. Don't paint the sword. Nice. Okay, we're going to be a little while doing this. I want it more blue, yeah. It was a good time. It was a good time, and it was great rejoicing as Smelly Jack the robot got killed at the end, which was. I love the whole emotional thing. It's like, it's just a robot. No one cares if the robot dies. They're like, no, Jack, no. And it's like, it's just a robot. It died in the first one. Not enough games have got like an amusing co-op mode that you can rip on. Well, hopefully the Space Marine 2 co-op will be good. And like I say, if GTA 5, oh, GTA 6, that's what I want, GTA 6. Yeah, it was sad times. It was funny. It was hilarious. It was like, I like the fact you can remember the guy's name, because I don't bloody remember his name. You've got clearly a fonder memories of it than I did. I think I just went and like cried in the background a little while after we did it. I was like, oh yeah, that's more blue. That's what you need, isn't it? A nice blue. Right, sweet. All right, it's gonna be. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm supposed to be here painting, so I'm not surprised that you'll be surprised when I do some painting that isn't just washes. It's got to be done though. It's got to be done. Nice. It must have been good times though. Must have been good times. It was absolutely hilarious though. The number of times that you just shouted shock in the channel. That still makes me laugh. Every now and again, the shock happens. Was it Flash, wasn't it, or something like that? I don't know. Like I say, I'm trying to forget it. But you know, there are certain things we can't forget on Broadside Gaming. Like, you know, although it was a bad time, Dead Island 2 brought us Borb, and without Borb, well, we wouldn't have references to Borb. And now everything is Borb. Which is cool. He's got like a little starfish on him there. It's a little starfish, you can hardly see it. Because we never had to use anything. That's why we always forgot it, because you didn't actually need to do it. You could just blindly mindlessly shoot at things, and then they would die. And then yeah. And the one time you had to use it, yeah, we forgot. But I don't think games should introduce mechanics that they have a reliance on you to use like once and then expect you to remember to use them. I just don't know. I just don't think that's a reasonable. I tried a bit of the co-op in well, it was like a horde mode in it, and a Dark Tide, and I wasn't very impressed, to be honest. But maybe I didn't play it very much, but I wasn't very impressed. I know lots of people like it. Yeah, shock mechanic to open the door, of course. Open the door. I suppose when they first started, they did do the whole like, oh, you can use Jack to go and get things and stuff, and then you didn't really need to do that very frequently, so you kind of forgot he existed. As he didn't actually do very much interesting stuff, did he? Yeah, just lame. Right. Cool. Right, that's all that done. Right. No Amazon man yet. Will Amazon be here before this live stream ends? What do we think? Who knows? Right, so we got that, and then we got this as well. Hoeth blue. Named after the law masters of Hoeth, who liked their blue, because they wore blue robes. Robes. Oh yeah. Let's try it. Oh, that looks like a very... Alright, just... What the... Give me a second. Yeah, Don. Where are you? Alright. Oh, I suppose it is a different colour. Yeah, I was thinking it is. It doesn't look like it. It is. It's more. It looks like it's got more red in it. The Calgar blue, or purple or something. Don't know. It's weird. This looks paler. Anyway. Looks quite good. Right. Oops. Right. Put a little bit on there. Not loads. I could never see that damn spear. I think that would not be difficult for me to see that, but... Cool. A little bit more here. I was thinking I could maybe get these done in a single or in two paint streams, but I don't know. It appears I'm actually putting quite a bit of effort into these now. I would have thought. Who would have thought that? Eh? I promise to put less effort into other things. Oh god. I should do that on, like, I come to a live stream and just edge highlight like an entire Space Marine. But do like the edge highlighting all wrong. Just watch him slow. He'd know what, he's too wise to that though. He'd be like, I know what you're doing. Also, you know, we gotta have our standards. We gotta have standards. Wow. All right. Maybe not standards. All right. Sort of. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's looking cool. I look under the light. They always look super. It's like the light is so harsh on the camera. Defend it. Well, just like I'm trying some new techniques, Zug. I hear this is the correct way to do it. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, they are. This is kind of what I was going for. I wanted like a bluey grey fish man. So I think I've almost got my dream, you know. I wonder if I've got any other like fish based paints for doing highlighting. Hold on. So look. Yep, I know what to do. Right. We're going to go with like some pallid witch flesh. Pallid... Why can't I talk? Pallid witch flesh. I mean, it's not like I say that every day either. It's like... But this is going to be used incredibly sparing on the skin. And probably not very much. Wondering. Too much booze? I don't... outrageous. Outrageous. But maybe accurate. I don't need your canny observations. Yeah, I think a creature from the back, I think that would have also been a valid choice to go with, really. But I wanted something more shark-like. I almost want to go back and repaint my carnival dudes like this. I mean, I may take some lessons I've learned from this scenario and apply it to them. I mean, they're by no means done. And I've ahoyed you? I can't remember. I can't remember ahoying. I can't remember everything I do. Right. Just wanted that. No, I didn't. I started painting it and then I got confused because I didn't know how to paint. Because shockingly, I don't really know how to paint. Like, this is a bit of a undiscovered country for me. I've not really painted a lot of sort of fish tones. You know, it's a new maybe there should be a kit like fish tones, because they're not really, fish man models are really not that prevalent in fantasy. Don't know why not. There should be more fishmen. Because look, let me show you. Fishmen are outstanding. Hold on. See, I never have these things far away. See, I got this far. You see, I got this far. That's true. I got this. See, I got this far, and then I stopped. So I kind of did like a couple of layers, a base coat, and then I stopped because I wasn't sure how to carry on with the skin. So I kind of got that far, and then I stopped. As you can see, I've stopped. So I just didn't know what to do, but now I think based on what I've done here, I feel good. I feel like I can do some more stuff with those guys now. So giving fish loin class implies fish genitals resembling humans. Yeah, I think that's the idea. Which part is fish? Where does the fish start and the fish stop? Because it's one of those big questions, you know. Was it if you were to take a mermaid as a lover, would you want them to be fish on top or fish on bottom? Oh God, I shouldn't say things. This is why I shouldn't talk. Because we've obviously all thought it, but do people say it on do people say it on YouTube? Probably not. I'm fine. Fine, I'm not monetized. I'm fine, I can say stuff like that. I like it's that wondering and like Frost like regular viewers, they know what I'm like. But they're thinking about the answer right now. So no, it's true. I try and moderate myself. That's true. Human bottom. I like very, very detailed. Also, oh no, because I'm thinking, you know, fish mouths, they're not. No, stop. Right. Bad dog. Right. Sepia for a slightly. Actually, do I want to do? Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it in sepia. Yeah. It's very specific. It's slightly worrying. What was I always remember there was like a H.P. Lovecraft story once about I read, which was about like it was about a dolphin in an aquarium, and because it was H.P. Lovecraft. Obviously this dolphin, like this researcher this female researcher was learning to talk to like dolphins or something. That's what the premise of the story was. It was about a guy talking to people about the research about, I think it was like dolphin communication, and in the end it's like this female researcher ends up sort of like getting it on with a dolphin and swimming off into the sea with her. It's an evil dolphin as well. Well, yeah, I suppose so. You say age old. I think it's maybe like internet age. I suppose not. I suppose as long as there's been Tales of the Mermaid. Yeah, I can't remember which one it was though, because it's one of those ones I should probably go back and listen to again, because I love the no, not about racism, more about dolphins. Maybe the dolphin was like an analogous for like an immigrant. I don't know. Coming into our land, taking our women, coming into our research facilities. Yeah. I mean, this is the thing I always say about H.P. Lovecraft. Apparently, he did like when he like stopped living under the coattails of his 1920s mother and went out to live in New York. Apparently, he kind of got a little bit more enlightened, and his wife probably slapped him about and went, "Stop being a racist." It's not cool, Howard Phillips. It's not cool. Right, gonna paint the loincloth. No, he just lived a very sheltered life. Apparently, he was like. Yeah, super sheltered life, and then just like, and obviously I can't remember where he lived, but I think it might have been, you know, a little bit of the little bit racist land. So I think he got better over time, a bit. American, yeah, lol. That's so mean to you. Just American. Right. No, that's true. I mean, you know, we you know, over here in the good old theme park, we weren't any better. We had some. I mean, you know, actually, maybe we weren't any better, but maybe like it was like the historical past of America's racism probably came under a more like a modern lens, I guess. So the, you know, the awareness of it, I'm sure we, you know, I'm sure the sort of British did it in a very similar way, but there was just not as a detailed historical accounting of it. Well, I don't, yeah. I mean, you know. Oh, well, well, I don't know if we want to specifically bring it back to that. Why did it leave? Well, yeah, it's true. I mean, I don't have a massive number of talking points about fish genitals. Although I did read an article. I'll keep it on the fish subject. I read a thing, and there was some sort of thing going like, "You won't believe what's in they put in your beer." It's like, yeah. They're talking about putting fish guts into like using the England's I can't remember what finings basically. They use fish guts to like take the the sediment out of beer. I'm talking about fish still. Taking sediment out of beer. And this thing was all like, and loads of people were like, oh, people just don't know that. And it's like, the trick is just don't drink finings based beer. Don't drink clear beer if you don't want to drink fish guts, basically. That's the solution. Oh, look at that. That's a face only a dolphin researcher could love, right? Yeah, lamb carl. No, I think it's real. No, it's real because like fish guts were used as finings. It's a thing. Finings are a thing. I don't think I've ever seen Shape of the Water. Oh yeah, they're getting there now. They're getting there. Good fishmen. You can see the eyes are still slightly wet, so let's carry on doing the. Let's carry on with the. Oh, M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, because this is obviously new Heroquest. This is the Reeboks one, because obviously. Because I'm so old, I would say like, what is it? I'm so old because like the best thing about old Heroquest is the dwarf. Well, these are like the replacement for the Fibia. So, oh, I was thinking, do I do the head gills or these things here? I don't know why I'm pointing with a fishman's hand. Do I do these ones in a different colour? Do you reckon? Different colour? I don't know what you call that. The fish bits. The fish fins. That's what they're called. They're called fins. I'll do the fins a different colour? I'll let you think about it. Right. I'm going to do their little belts in black. Yep. Oh, right, wondering. Well, we'll think about that. What do you reckon? We could go green. Or we could go purple. I don't want to do another blue. Green or purple? That's true. Shark fins. These are fishmen. Maybe like a purpley red? There's not a lot of them. There's only got like a couple of fins though, haven't they? Maybe got a little webbing between their hands. Purple or red? Like what about a reddy orange? Reddy orange, because that'll contrast. Yeah, reddy orange is the winner. Yeah. Right, so I'll just get this done because apparently they got to have belts to keep their weird fishman loincloths up. I don't make the rules here, I just paint the models. Yep. Right. Let's do that. So in this new box we also got some Chaos Warriors, which I'm quite looking forward to paint. They're not Chaos Warriors, they're like Warriors of, I can't remember. They're like Warriors of something. I mean, unfortunately there's I could see the whole model from every angle, and there's unfortunately there's nothing down there, lads. There's nothing down there. Maybe it's to hide the shame. Maybe he's like fishman drones and they're not actually fishmen. I mean, they are they're called abominations. Maybe they're called abominations for the reason. Their secret shape. Right. Yeah, absolutely. Or maybe this isn't anger. Maybe this is like, maybe they're just being like, hello, can we be friends? Right. Right, so we go red, orange. Okay. What's that red paint? We didn't think we'd be getting you out today. So I have to go and get some red paint. Oh, red paint. Oh, head over to the paint zone. Where are you? Ah. Ooh. Just check out the weather. Raining. British summertime. Right, we're going to go with the old Mephiston red. Everyone knows Mephiston red. The people's red. Right. God, stop grabbing each other, models. Right. Is it an orange red or is it red orange? Not sure what colour Mephiston red. It's quite red. I'm not sure what tones you've got lying in there within the paint. Yeah. Friendship spear. Oh, friendship spear. Right. He's got webbing in his hands. Although, weirdly, oh no, he has got web in there as well. so much webbing. Oops. Maroon. Yeah, we could do that. We've got some maroon. Although we are getting slightly into slightly soft detail now around the model, unfortunately. They aren't the crispest of sculpts in the world. Oh no, what a shame his hands got that. Right, let's just get this guy done. We got to do it 3 times, so let's Alright. Just got to concentrate for this bit, because occasionally I have to concentrate. Only occasionally, of course. I promise not to concentrate most of the time. No, I won't paint the hands, no. Although, I'm quietly mulling stuff. Quietly having a mull. Yeah, that gives him a little bit more. I like that. That's cool. Ooh. I like the way these now have like they're getting their own backstory. It's like these ladies are very interested in trying to attract a female. The grasping hand is and here we have, in its native environment, the Abomination, looking for a male to attach under his loincloth. It will take the thirsty head of a sailor. The fish pope? What, living in the fish Vatican? With the secrets of the sea? Because he'd have secrets. Okay, that was terrible. That was terrible. Unless you were just about to make that joke, then it would have, you know, I give you viewer discretion. Yeah, absolutely. I don't like the poor abominations. Just looking for love. the Pope and the lost city of the Vaticans. Yeah, right. Let's go back and slap a little bit more red on this fin. The fins. Right. Admittedly, we don't have a lot of fin to play with. Oh dear. Check I've actually got all the edges. Nice. Right, cool. Alright, just let that dry out for a little bit. So just letting you know, we're probably going to about, maybe 1/4 past. So about another 45 minutes, depending on what we got to paint, what we got to do. Because I'm very well prepared for these streams. Look how well prepared I am. Look, skeletons next. Oh yeah. Oh yes. There's 3 of them. I've been painting 3 of them. I'm so like I say, I'll paint quite quickly. Right, we're gonna go with our friend Yeril Yellow. Like the 3 witches. Oh no. What have we done? What have I done? The Abominations. So I have got other stuff to paint. If we run out of fish ladies to paint. The old eyes. It's the eyes. Love me. Love me. Love me. Right. Oh no, it's all gone out of focus. Learn me to play with the focus. Right. Although the speed I'm going, these things will be... Oh yeah. There's no focus. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're kind of at a fixed focus. Because I could put it on, because we're so zoomed in. We're literally zoomed in massively at the moment. I found that the best way to set up my camera is to actually have it in a fixed focus. So like anywhere from like there to like about there of holding it like is absolutely fine. But I don't want to do one of these autofocus things where the camera's constantly going in and out of focus. I absolutely loathe stuff like that. So I've come to a very fixed focused way of doing live stuff with the painting. Right. Gonna go with like some yellow, I think. I'll use the time-honoured sizing technique, which I believe that is kind of like the only official way to measure the size of anything these days. Hold on. I can't show you this without actually giving it a... I've got to clean it. Oh, where's me cleaner? Right. Hold on. Give me a second. Just got to dust things. The official unit of measurement for everything is obviously a Primaris Marie. So give me a second. So if this is a Primaris Marie, then that is a fish lady versus a Primaris Marie. There you go. Quite big, to be honest. Actually, it is pretty big. I mean, these are the biggest ones, obviously. The Skellies. Skelly's a bit smaller. Yeah, they're a good size. They're a good size. So yeah, there you go. I don't even know where I got this Primaris Marine from now. Yeah, the spot on the shelf. Yeah. I'm thinking, do I paint these? I kind of like... So we're going for an orange. So will yellow... Actually, maybe an orange wash would be better. Yeah, an orange wash. I'll do an orange wash. As I said, they're going to be orangey red. Orange. Right. Right. That's not making a great deal of difference, is it? Maybe it'll make it a little bit redder. Oops. Actually try and paint on camera, that's another thing that I should probably try and do. Yo. What other colours have we got to get done on this beast? I think to do a little bit more work on the belts, maybe. All right. Cool. Right, bit of an orange wash, and then we just need to a little bit more of work on the loincloths and a little bit more work on the loincloths and a little bit more work on the belt, I reckon. Yeah. So we're going to go with the everyone's favourite skull, the Screaming Skull. If you were to employ a skull, you'd want it to scream. Scream. Right. Yeah, that works. Oh, just get all the teeth done. Right. Lovely. Final one, because I did it in no particular order. Oh God, thank you. I just was lazy and recycled the description from last week where the sound was fixed. Where the sound broke for the first 2 minutes. That's true. I'll fix that in a second. But thank you for that. Very good. Deal that straight away. Let me just sort out straight away. Edit that. Boom. Right, should be resolved now. You know it's hard. This YouTube stuff is very difficult. Or I make it seem difficult. Right. Alright. Go with Administratum Grey, my favourite kind of grey, and we're just going to do a little bit of an edge highlight. It's an edge highlight. Don't worry though, I'm not going to edge highlight the entire model, just a little bit. Oh, it's probably not going to be an edge highlight. Maybe. Meh, just a little tiny bit. Oh man. The thing about that is you look like a doofus. And also, obviously, you probably spent quite a bit of time setting it up as well. So it's like, you're like, yeah. Because live streams, you know, unless you're going to kill the VOD, you can't really do much about it. You're just sitting there going like, it's all gone horribly, horribly wrong. And then you're left with a difficult decision. Is the content so bad that you want to get rid of it and you just like destroy it off the channel and be like, be gone, terrible, annoying content? Or would you like keep it and go, I made a mistake? It was like the time where I recorded an episode of Clanfolk and totally forgot to actually turn the sound on, so I had to redo like the whole thing. Or I just watched it again while doing a voiceover, and then re-recorded it, me watching my own video. And we're going to go with like a scrag brown, just for a little bit of highlighting on the weapons. But suffice to say, I wasn't best pleased having to do that because, you know, I make the same content twice. Yeah. Lol. Still damn annoying. It's like YouTube sound, hashtag sound is moderately important. I mean, it's not like the it's not like YouTube gives you any clues. It tells you the bit rate's too low, but it won't tell you whether, like, you know, you're not making any noise. Right, that's just drying off. The head tentacles, the headicles. Now, do we paint the little tiny starfishes on them? They got little tiny starfishes on them. I'm not a big fan of them. Yeah. Sound on PCs. Like I've been for the longest time a proponent of, like, that they should have all the features that Voicemeeter have integrated into Windows. You know, the ability to compress, limit, dampen, increase all the volume stuff. Just make sound like make mics sound good. That should all just be integrated into Windows. They should buy, like, the Voicemeeter people. That's what Microsoft should do. Buy them and then say make lovely integrated Voicemeeter stuff, because you shouldn't have to mess around with, like, virtual VR or VR sound cables and mixer boards and stuff like that. It should just be, like, you know, an integrated layer of Windows, I think. Or at least at some level it should be. You know, at least have the ability to turn it on for, like, mics if that were your want. You know, and then obviously be able to, you know, process the raw sound so you could put it through some sort of, like, board or something like that without any of that stuff. But I think just being able to, you know, it'll be good. But right, okay, so we're gonna go for some Wild Rider Red, which is, it's a lot more orange. I suppose so. I don't know, Microsoft are weird though. I mean, they can be altruistic a little bit. I mean, I don't know. Right, gonna go like that and try and put some, like, little veins on this. Ooh. Not a massive amount. Just paint a little bit on that, and then we'll be going in with a lighter orange just to still a bit wet under the hand there. You've got a gooey hand. But I suppose the thing about it is, I suppose ultimately, how many people need sound quality as good as someone's recording YouTube videos, like with voice stuff on it? You know, I guess it's a very limited market, but I suppose there's lots of people doing vodka or vodkals and stuff like that now, though. Because I know that Zug uses his computer for like work, and he goes to meetings, and people are continuously commenting on like how he gets his sound sounding so good. I feel like I should get a credit every time anyone asks him that question. Yeah. It's annoying. People think it's the quality of your microphone, but it's really not. Like I say, this mic I've been going with here, spent 50 quid on it. Oh yeah. My massive 50 quid mic. Go, Mike. Elgato. The Elgato, they do the capture devices, but this capture device, this HDMI converter I'm using, I spent a massive 10 quid on it. 10 quid. Then we're going to go with the proper orange, which is Troll Slayer orange. And we're going to go with a little tiny bit of this, like almost to the point where there's like hardly any of it. And I'll just do a thin line of this on the crest. Yeah, because you can spend so much money on like sound equipment. Yeah, and the filters are just crazy. I think the thing is though, is that to get it good sounding good everywhere is the whole like, well, you got to do it on the whole. You've got to do it at source, so that's why you need to have voice meter. And voice meter is just, it's good, but at times it can go a little bit off the rails, is a nice way of putting it. I've noticed that they've got like cloth bindings on the actual spear. It's an opportunity to just put a little bit of something in there. I might just do cloth again. A little unexcitingly thing. Wow, that's a lot of sound. That's a lot of board. I don't even know if that's a lot of. Is that? I bet it's not. Is that expensive? I don't know. Probably. You could probably spend a fortune on sound. I don't know. Right. We're going to get these wrappings done. As I've totally neglected to paint them. In all my excitement of doing other things, I've totally forgotten about this. And we'll also go in and I suppose we should address the starfish in the room. That giant starfish in the room, which is the starfish. Wow. That's quite a lot. Okay, and then we're going to look at the starfishes. Hopefully, it's there. Let's just do something nice of it. Okay. Right. No. Okay. Right, we're going to go with some rat skin flesh, which is the closest thing I found to an orange. Close enough. Not quite the orange I was thinking of, but it's kind of a dark orange. Just paint the starfish. Oh god, hold on. You need a plan B. Right. Give myself some vision enhancement. And each one of these pretty lazies has got their own starfish they bring along for the ride. Nice. Any more details I need to find that I've missed? Or is there one there? No idea what that is. Oh, it is a starfish. Don't know why they keep multiple starfish on them. Someone's got to do it, I suppose. Alright. Nice. Lovely. Right, that's that done. Tackled. Oh, because it's a fish-based product, you see. Tackled. Right. Yep. Battled starfish. I'm just wondering. Yeah, I think it is. Right. Just going with a little bit more gunmetal. I'm actually not spray it across the whole desk today. Just want to get, like, I think they got a belt buckle going on. Yeah, they got a belt buckle. That's some small ass detail there. Right. Oh shit. I just poked that with bloody... Where did I poke it? Oh well. I'll probably notice it later on. Right, that's that done. That's conveniently allowed the starfishes to trill out. Right. Let's get them with a little bit of orange to make them pop orange even more. Sweet. Adds a little bit of definition to those fishy little friends. The fisherman's friends? Just fish friends. Fish friends. There's no fishermen here. Fisher lady friends. Right. I guess we should put a little bit more, put a bit of an edge on the old, put an edge on the weapons, but we're going to need a little bit. Aha. So we're going to go with like, I don't know, it's like a silver. Right. These models, I've used so many paints on these models. It's hilarious. Just look at all the paints I've got next to me. Oh well. Right. Get the edge highlighting in there. Edge highlighting. Oh. Ooh. Kind of screwed that up. Oh well. He says edge highlighting, getting like a ton of paint in the completely wrong place. It's like edge highlighting. It's wrong. I'm not a big fan of edge highlighting metal. I don't know, it just always looks weird to me. Maybe it's because the way I do it. Badly is the word. Right, nice. And then that should be dried, so we just need to get the green shade out again and redo the metal on the belt buckles. Because, well, not redo it, just do it, I guess. So it goes with the rest of the metal. I'm not going to go back and edge highlight that or anything like that, because screw that for a game of soldiers. Right. What are we doing for the starfishes? They're good. And then we just need to find a bit of colour to highlight them with. We're going with a little bit of pink horror. Get a bit of pinky starfish. Pink and orange starfish. Eh. It's going to be very subtly done, so he says, hopefully. Yeah. Nice. Right, cool. So, we're getting there. We're getting there. Our fishy friends. We just got to do a little bit more on the weapons. The Agrax, as it's like a wrap. Sweet. Ah. Nice. Right. So done. Just trying to think what, apart from the base, pretty much done. I reckon. Right, it's about done, that is. Right, let's get the base done. Let's get the base. And we'll go with a shabbily bone, just as like a really kind of like I'm just wondering, do I do, because I haven't done any of the bases of these guys yet. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll break out the our wash, a Vallejo wash, black wash. I'm going to stick a little bit of water in it. This black wash is shockingly quite black. I mean, I know the clues with the name, but see what I mean? Oh, hold on. How black that is. I'll take some of it off. Maybe need to wash it down even more. He's got no toes anymore. This is probably going to take a little while to dry off. Quite wet. And then we'll come in with a bit more. That stuff does go far. Oh my god, it's so black. I'm used to null oil. This is like the blackest of black washes. It literally doesn't need very much in there to make it super dark. That's fine. Right. Nice. So that just needs to dry off, and that's going to take a little while. But that's fine, because, you know, I did say we're almost done, so it's worked out quite nicely. Cool. I feel pretty cool about them. Having no idea what I was doing, I think they've turned into pretty cool fish dudes. Or ladies. Fish folk. So I'll just I'll paint around the ribs. And then it leaves the ribbing question, which sounds wrong, but because these are pieces for a game. Now these originally come in a certain coloured plastic. So I'm wondering, do I paint the rims in the colour of plastic? Because it kind of matters, because depending on the colour of plastic that they are, they kind of live in the green or the white or the green or white family. And in the game, there's a rule that says if you don't have enough of a model to put it down on the board, you should use the appropriate colour. But I don't think that's a problem. I think I'll just do them. They're probably going to get done because they're game pieces. I'm going to paint them Steel Legion drab instead of black. But there we go. I think we're done. So I know I was going to say, like, as always, I like to always get distracted on this live stream. But what did I do? I finished off last week. I finished off some Sisters of Battle. So, I don't really like Sisters of Battle. Who doesn't like Sisters of Battle? But these were like the final ones. When I bought like the Sisters of Battle Combat Patrol when it was like really rare, and there were like sod all copies of it available. I can't remember. It was like the special one, the special thing. So these are the I finished these things off like well, a little while ago. So no Sisters of Battle's a Zug thing, more than mine. But obviously I've painted a few Sisters of Battle in my time. Because you know, and there's like obviously loads of my technique is slightly more sloppy than Zug's. But then again, I get a lot more painted. There you go. So, painted these ones as well. Cheers. Yeah, I painted like, and that's my black, my lazy ass black painting style. I hate painting black. But yeah, they are really cool. Also with the GW flying stands that everyone hates. I thought I would. These are really super easy to put on these stands as well. They were like, I don't know why people moan about these. These stands were absolutely fine. They're fine. So yeah, those were painted as well. I'm trying to think what else I've been painting more stuff. Because I always forget that I don't always do everything live. Trying to think what else there is. Anything else? Not particularly. I'm still carrying on with the BattleTech stuff. They're like super slowly coming along, the BattleTech things. Not complete yet. Again, why would I want to complete anything? So I don't know if you've seen these or not. I almost finished these off. They're almost finished, but I've been doing a little bit more work on these ones as well. I don't know if you've seen these or not. House Davon BattleTech dudes. Lance of these things. Hold on, I'll try and. There you go. Get all 4 of them in there. A lance of these things. I need to finish off the reds, the blues, and the whites for that. Yeah, I thought they were. I can't remember. I haven't done any more on them though. I should really finish them off, shouldn't I? I need to finish these off. I need to do all the edge highlights. These are the ones I need to do all the edge highlights on because they've got edges. I can't remember. It's been a while. Yeah. So apart from that, nothing. No, nothing. Hey, I can't always have a million things to show you. Yeah, I should finish those carnival fish folk. Maybe I'll have a fishy feel to the stream next week as well. Maybe. No, we got to carry on with Heroquest. God damn it! This is the mission. We can't forget the mission. Next week is these bad boys. These are ready to roll. We got Skellies coming up next. We've got 4 Skellies to go. I've got a plan with these. They kind of got leather. They've got they have rusty old skeletal armor. Yeah, we got loads and loads to do. So we're going to be doing these bad boys next week. Take some bone. So yeah, we're going shifting to the undead. So yeah, so I think apart from leaving it like that, right? So I will actually finish these off, and I will endeavour to get these on Instagram. You know what I'm like? It's a freaking broadside promise that. Yeah. So I think it's pretty much on time. I said about 1:15, didn't I? Yeah. So right, I've got to go off, finish doing some stuff. Actually, try and record some videos for the week. I'm doing terribly. I've recorded like 1 video this weekend because I mostly sat around playing Diablo 4. So I desperately need to do some content tonight. Get something done, otherwise I'm going to be doing it during the week. Yes. So I'm going to say thank you very much. You have a good one. See you on Tuesday. Keep right up for the content. If you haven't already and you've got this far, it would be great if you could like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that shit. Share for some reason. You could share. I don't know. Comment. Do all that great stuff. It really does help out the channel, just for the purpose of the VOD. Thanks for joining me live. Make these things very entertaining. And I think we've all learned a bit about fish ladies tonight. So these fish people are going to say farewell, and I'll see you later. All right. Oh, by the way, that's 2 for 2. Woohoo! Right.